29.71 FPS. 32.60 button. 30.19 FPS. Live. Button. 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 25. Play. Empty list. Streaming live. Empty list.
Alright. Well, it says we're streaming live. I'm using a different app. We just got Streamlabs. You guys new to this, bear with me. This is probably an uneventful video. This is a test video. And I'm just going to take you guys for a little walk over towards the main PUD office over
Ben
here.
Harris. Yes, bro.
Hey, somebody popped in. So this is when I tried setting this up with my headset, it cut the headset off, so it's coming out of the main speaker for the phone. So we're gonna have to test this out. If it doesn't work out so well, we may have to figure out a new thing. But I'm gonna try to angle you guys towards the cane, so you can kind of get some cane shot.
Are you fed up yet? Hello.
Hi. And I don't know
Sean D. Hello.
I don't know what the mic or sound quality is for you guys, but you can hear so yeah, that's a piece of wood. You can hear the different sound that the cane makes. We got a car, so we'll go out to the road. And watch out for side view mirrors. They protrude. They get me on the sidewalk more than when they're parked like that on the road or on the shoulder. So be on the sidewalk and just be following the edge. So hopefully the cane is in view. And
MO Ozarks blind veteran Justice MO 417. Hey from the Missouri Ozarks.
If you guys are just tuning in, I'm just going for a stroll down the street. Just put a new cane tip on the cane. So it's a ball tip, like the other one I had, just not decorated. The other one, my partner decorated like a Pokeball to be fun, but so yeah, I just go to the edge. Like you can feel the edge. You can hear there's like gravel over here. You guys can probably hear it. Across an intersection. As you approach the intersection, you can hear the sound open up. There's a state highway to my left, just south of me, over here.
Nikki P, love what you do.
On the other side of these houses. So there's a row of houses on this street. This is a parallel street. And then there's a row of houses on that main highway. And then it's the main highway. And to my north, over here on the right side, is this main ridge that runs through town. Through these two towns here, Aberdeen and Hope William, Washington. I'm currently in Aberdeen. Heading over to the main PUD office. Hopefully you guys get to catch a glimpse of the quote-unquote tank the Aberdeen Police Department has there. It's not an actual tank. Like
sound lines. Howdy all. Thumbs up. At cameras everywhere. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Not an actual tank because it doesn't have a cannon, a turret on it. But it is an MRAP, so it's incredibly armored military vehicle. It's like an 80,000 pound vehicle. Anti-explosive, anti-IED. Okay, another intersection. You guys may have seen the cane go, like I'll reach for it when it goes off to the side for the curb, follow the curb. Big truck. Delivery truck or van. So yeah, thought it'd be neat just to do a little walk through with you guys, just what walking around is like. Kind of
Alex 3, German Shepherd.
Give you guys a focus on the cane action, and maybe you can hear it. I was trying to mount it to my cane. I have like a little bicycle mount for a phone that we tried. We thought would work, but it was too floppy, and it was going to be all horrible for you guys. But then I thought maybe this selfie stick will work if I hold it down close to the cane, but it's not. It's at the hip level right now, so I don't know how much audio you're getting from the cane. Like,
Sean B. Lol. Too much vibration.
And how much of my voice you guys are getting. So if somebody wants to let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Alright, so this is a busier intersection here. This is a main, one of the main roads that goes up to the hospital up the north here, up this hill. And then
Juan Martinez. Perfect.
there we go. I'm guessing the perfect is in response to my audio. Okay, so on the other side of this intersection, we have more PUD infrastructure stuff.
Drone oversight. Sounds good.
I believe all this stuff over here on the north side of the road is all PUD stuff. I don't know about over here. This may be private on the left side, on the south side of the road. That's a weird thing here. Okay. It's like runoff for that. So yeah. So this is all PUD stuff, public property, but I've walked through here before with my daughter, like down the road, and we may have to dig that old video out. That was kind of interesting because all this stuff here, I believe, is pretty secured fence. All right, so here's water. This is an interesting. I'll back off the other things. I'll go back. This water is got a little dip. Right, a lot of this.
MO. Ozarks Blind Veteran Justice MO. 417. I like my speech rate around 90, but most people can't understand it. Lol.
Oh, yeah. This isn't even. I'd bump the speed down if it's so fast for you guys. I'm sorry. I already slowed it down. But hey, since I'm at PUD stuff, let me turn this GoPro on. And that beep means we're going. All right. So what I was saying with the water, this has a drop here. So it's pretty obvious. You have a drop and then up loop. Right? A lot of standing water on walking surfaces, parking lots, streets and things like that. There isn't a drop. There isn't a dip necessarily that is pronounced. And you'll get more of a, let's see if I can, more of a slosh or just like a bloop. So here we go. Yeah. So we can still stay on the side of the water, just listening to the different sound the ball makes as it hits different terrain. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and lift the camera up because we're up on the PUD stuff. So up here there should be a ditch, if I remember right. We're kind of going up on a slight incline. I think they raised the driving surface up over, and you can hear it.
Cameras everywhere. Really good work, BJ.
So I'm gonna go off to the side of it. There you go. You guys can hear that. Of course, creeks coming. Water runoff. The big river, and then port is that way. I'm not sure exactly where the port is, but I know the main water mass that leads out to the ocean is south of me. So if you needed to get to the ocean via water, just follow the bodies of water. So simple like terrain navigation tips. All right, back to the PUD. So on the other side of this creek, we should be coming up to one of the buildings. Now, on this side of the creek, I'm positive that both sides, the south side here, you guys are facing, and the north side here is PUD stuff. The admin buildings are over here, which I'll go into in a minute. But the last time we did this walkthrough, we came this way towards the building. Alright, so you may have heard that little tick here. Change in surface. So it goes from asphalt to concrete. It's a slight difference in sound, but there's also the crease. You hit the crack. Yeah. So we have the probably ramp access that way. Should mean the stairs. Yep. Stairs to the going in here. Not going in there because I think that's just like a loading dock staff stuff. But this is where we walked through before. This gate, and I think my fam has told me that they've since put a. So maybe somebody can tell me, is there a sign here now? Signage? I'll back up for you guys. Any signs on this one? Anybody want to give me a yes or no if there's a sign here?
Taylin, yes, there's a sign.
Okay. Cool. So they've since added that sign since our last visit because the gate was open with no
sound lines. Notice employees only. Sign says.
Cool. Thank you. Somebody stopped.
No ratio. Hey, cameras.
Right here. I don't know if they're in. Let me go. Yeah. Hey, can you guys tell how far out that guy is? If he's in the parking lot still, or if he's on the road? Guy or gal?
Sound lines. Parked on the road.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Well, I was going to show you guys the tank. It's over here somewhere. So I'll go slow.
Pokemon Go. Now. Pokemon Go. Oh, an egg is about to hatch.
Hatching a Pokemon on the Pokemon Go app. It tracks distance.
Ben Harris, 155 viewers pro.
In the background. That's great. So, all right. So over here, in this parking lot, there is somewhere, I'll pan slow because I think there's a delay. There should be this large armored vehicle. And so there's somewhere. I'll just hold it parallel to me. That way I'll walk and I'll just kind of slowly go. But there's this, we call it the tank because it's,
Miguel Acosta, is he in trouble? Messages. Now, Nina, it's not reading all the comments. Tank is to your left.
Okay, it's not reading all the comments. All right, thanks, Nina, or whoever said that. So, okay, tank is further left. All right. So yeah, it's this big up-armored MRAP that is technically part of the Aberdeen police rolling stock, I guess, like their equipment. They last year.
Civil unrest news. Parking lot.
They were taking it to driving it to I think an elementary school for show and tell, and it broke down, which is just hilarious because they probably don't know much about it, maintenance, or have access to the. All right, so this is a problema. We're gonna have to backtrack, guys. Let me see if there's any. Yeah, I'm gonna back up. But that was it. That was the main thing on this side. Was this parking lot with this huge tactical vehicle tank thing that's in here, and just letting you guys check that out.
Ray 1968. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy was the Fuzzy was he.
Nice. Fuzzy Wuzzy. Alright, I'm going to go across. Somebody just pulled out over there. So I'm going to go across the way. And let's see if I can talk to somebody about what happened yesterday. You guys want to stay live or do you want me to cut it? It's not super exciting. I was just, the main focus of my video was to give you guys some cane footage, point out maybe some difference in sounds.
Avalon Freedom Fighter. Stay live.
Stay live. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure it's not the most exciting.
Thomas Cass. Stay live.
All right. Well, you guys get to hang out with me. Hi. Good afternoon. All right. We'll do that. All right. So this right here. Somebody asked about lines the other day. There's a slight change in the sound and feel, which really can't be. You guys can't pick that up unless you have really keen hearing. But you can feel it. A little bit of raise, a little bit of smooth surface.
Shane Harrison. Tell me what's going on.
All right, Shane. I'm at the PUD main office here in Aberdeen, Washington, and so we're just gonna go check this place out a little bit and just hopefully I didn't scratch my GoPro. Ran into. All right, what does this say, guys?
Monte 83. Can anyone explain why any police department needs an MRAP?
Where is this side? Where's the text? I think it's the red side, probably. Is it just a stop sign? It's a octagon. Yeah. All right. So it's in this walking surface here. This is something I can point out to him, and for you guys as info.
Afternoon.
Hi.
How are you?
All right. How are you?
Good. Can I help you?
You work here?
I do.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh no, OMG, this is going to be good.
I wanted to come in and talk to.
Messages. Now. Nina. Stop pedestrian sidewalk.
Jeff McLean.
Oh, McLean. Okay.
Yeah.
But I ran into this sign, so maybe you can help.
Yeah. You come a little bit to your left here and just.
Oh
walk.
no. Yeah. I mean,
Just
I can get around. I was just
Okay.
gonna point out that this sign is
Well, it's a
out
stop
of.
sign for traffic. You're right next to a pedestrian crosswalk.
Tony Paris. Salute to all freedom fighters.
You're right next to the drive-up window for our customer service.
Okay.
So the sign is there warning of pedestrian.
Okay. Well, yeah. I was just letting you guys know, somebody here, that this is out of code with the ADA because I ran into it like at chest level.
Appreciate
So
that.
for it to be in code, the bottom of the sign has to be either to about here, so that a cane can catch it before the body of the person with the cane catches it, or it has to go up to 80 inches, like pretty high.
Okay. Well,
So
certainly let our
since
facility
it's in
take note of
the
that.
since it's in the middle of the walking surface here, yeah. But do you know if Jeff's in? And
I'm not sure if he is in right now.
Okay.
We can. Is there any questions I can answer for you?
well, it depends. What's your position here?
I'm the Communications and Government Relations Director
Okay.
at the utility.
All right. And your name?
Ian.
Ian. Oh yeah. Some people said they've been talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
your name is?
I didn't give it.
And what can you please?
Oh no, those signs are sharp.
Do you need it?
I'd like to know who I'm talking to. I don't think that's. I've given you my name.
Yeah.
I think you giving me your name is a way to have a conversation.
Okay. You can call me whatever you feel comfortable with.
Okay, Mr. Nelson.
So whatever name that you like, Bob, Jeff, Jim, George,
Mike.
hey man, blind guy.
I wouldn't do
All right.
that.
So-
What questions can I answer about the utility for you?
Well, I was just seeing if you guys were aware of what happened yesterday out in Elma.
We're aware of it.
Okay. And
We're investigating it further.
okay. Do you know who's leading the investigation?
Our general manager has been speaking with the people that were involved with it.
Okay.
I can tell you that much.
And can you tell me the end?
Cameras everywhere. Elmar Nelson. Lol.
At this point, I'm not going to give you that information. We're investigating it further. We've seen the video. We're investigating it further at this time.
Okay. So is there anybody I can talk to that will tell me the person responsible for locking me in a parking lot?
Well, we can certainly try to set up a meeting if you would like. But at this point, I'm the communications director for the utility, and the person who's is in charge of the message. And that's the statement that we have at this time: is that we are aware of what happened yesterday, and we are investigating it further at this time.
Okay.
That's the
official statement.
That is the official statement
All right.
we have at this time.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, do you know if there's like outside cameras at that location there in Elma?
At that location?
Kevin Embry.
We
Oof.
have cameras that are located at areas throughout the utility. I don't know where where all of them are, but
Okay.
so
Is anybody here that can help me fill out a records request to check to see if there is camera footage of that site, and then try to get copies
I
of
can
that?
certainly put you in touch with our records clerk, who can help you with that, or a public records representative who can help you with that.
Okay. Are they here on site?
I don't know if they're here right now, but I can definitely get some contact information from you and have them get hold of you.
Do they work here?
Yes, they
Okay.
are on.
Cameras everywhere. It's called discrimination.
Happy to get information from you and put them into contact with you.
Okay. Is their office accessible to the public to come in to do records?
I can't say that with 100% right now. I'm not
Okay.
sure where they are right now, if they're here, since I'm here speaking to you.
Sure. Well, would you help me? Would you help direct me to their office?
You would have to come in and actually set up an appointment with them to speak with them. But
Okay, so
again, if you give me your contact information, I will put it into their hands and they will get hold of you about it.
Okay, so it's not just open to the public for people to come in and talk to a records
Well, I mean,
clerk.
areas of the utility are off limits to the public for public safety.
Okay.
So, as I said, I am more than happy to get your information and to put them into contact with you.
Right. So the public records office is off limits to the public for public
Well, I
safety?
mean, there is confidential
What I mean, this guy's not happy.
So I don't know that you would actually sit down with them, but they can talk to you and you can fill out the forms, send them in, email them in, however it takes place, and we can go ahead and start processing your request.
Okay. But
So again, if you give me your information, which I'd like to note you have not done yet,
okay.
I would be more than happy to put it into the hands of the people that can help you with that.
All right. Do you guys require personal information to fulfill records requests?
There would have to be some sort of information that's given. We'd have to know who the records are going to be sent to. So yes,
You can't.
go
You
on a limb
can't.
and say that there would have to
Text
be
Rose 956. Need to set an appointment for an open records request. 4 question marks. For public safety. What a crock
I
of.
mean, records requests can be filled out anonymously as long as you have a way to get the records to somebody or inform that the person the records are available. So email or phone.
I'd be more than happy to get that information to you.
Cameras everywhere. So is the building open to public or not?
Right now, so if you've got contact
Yeah,
information.
I've got email and phone on this card here.
All right.
You can have.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to get it for you.
All right.
So,
But as far as you know, like people coming in to do a records request or ask for one.
I've not actually ever sat in on a records request before, so I don't know if it is. You actually come in and sit down with them to do it. I know that there are forms that are filled out,
Yeah.
and that is the way that I have aware of it being done. So
Okay.
I will get this information.
Well, I'm curious about how it works. So where's the public access door here?
Am I? Well, we have customer service office.
Okay, where is that?
That would be around to the front of the building. It's the only area
South side of the building?
Yeah, I guess that would be the south
Okay.
side.
Ken Griffiths. 225 folk watching.
Ian?
Yes.
All right, Ian, appreciate it.
All right.
Take it easy. I'm going to go try to figure it out, see if...
Well, they're going to tell you the same thing that I'm telling you right now, is that you will have to contact our public records department.
Well, yeah, so that's what I'm going to try to do in the customer service area.
Well,
you said you're not...
I can take care of that for you.
Well, you just said you're not familiar with how they do records.
I'm not familiar with how the nuts and bolts of it work. I know that this is the first step that you need to take.
Maybe somebody in customer service knows how they do records.
Well,
so I'll go ask them.
I'm going to tell you right now that they're
All
going
right.
to give you the same contact information.
So he said he doesn't know how...
Search of interest. Facial recognition. They already know who he is.
So he doesn't know how their public records...
Gmail. Now. Medium. Make medium yours. Blind Justice. What do you like to read? Medium is a network of ideas that's better when it is tailored to you. Pick some topics that interest you and we'll give you the best Medium has to offer. Start now.
Yeah, I didn't catch that, guys. I can review it later. Alright. So he said the main door is this side. For customer service. So we'll check that out.
Unallocated. Go inside.
Alright, so here's a cool note for you guys, since, part of the video was cane awareness. There's a difference in sound from the side of a door to side door. That's maybe the door jamb or whatever the lip is called on the bottom. It has a distinctive sound difference because it hits and it's connected to the door, which gives you the idea that there's the gaps, from the cracks. You can hear the sound, the hollowness of it.
Sound lines. Spinotic cameras everywhere. 3 exclamation marks.
Sir, you're not allowed to film in here.
Say that again?
You're not allowed to film in here if you're filming.
Not allowed by...
RCW. It's on
Okay.
the front right here.
And what is that?
RCW 19.29A.100.
Mm-hmm.
There's confidence.
Defend. Awesome educating brother. You rock. Education us the foundation of love. 4 exclamation marks.
Okay. Is this lobby open to the public?
It is.
Okay.
But the RCW addresses that because there's confidential customer information.
Okay.
So you need to cease filming.
Okay. Is there anybody here from public records that can help me fill out a public records report?
Luke Vincent. Same guy from outside.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool. Can you help me fill out a public records
If you're not
request?
filming, you need to stop filming.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't use film.
Well, you need to stop videoing immediately
Okay.
for RCW.
Are you aware of the ADA and reasonable accommodation?
That has nothing to do with you videoing in this area.
I mean, why
If
not?
you persist, I'm going to contact the police.
Okay. You're free to do what you want.
Okay.
Moby Stacy. That not law.
So I'm trying to take notes of my interactions. So if
You're
you're...
not allowed to video in here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Rob with the Grace Harbor PUD. We have an uncooperative customer. I need somebody to make contact.
DDOGG 1541. Jerks.
Correct.
Cameras everywhere. What is the RCW again? 5 question marks.
Beard, black baseball hat, red backpack. I don't believe he's identified himself yet.
30 Avenue.
What's that?
Okay, where
Right.
is that?
Unallocated. Here's calling police.
Yes, 3022 Spokane, Washington.
It's a gray sweatshirt, gray jacket.
Aberdeen Avenue. You in there?
He's videoing, and we have customer information in here, and customers in the lobby, and he's not following per RCW.
How much you owe me?
Grab it, Donovan. They plastered that place just for him with no cameras.
Haney? Yes.
Oh, when do I pay
360.
again? You do this? I know, I paid.
Cameras everywhere. RCW again, please.
I thought I'll pay.
Okay, thanks.
When do I pay again then? That's what I care, no problem.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop videoing.
Questionable authority. So don't let him have the customer information.
Okay. Who are you?
Rob Haney.
Rob?
Yeah, I'm Core Service Director here.
Okay.
We can go outside. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have.
Colorado kid. Dang, these guys are making themselves look like fools to the public. 5 exclamation marks.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So,
Can I help you with?
yeah, just want to do a records request.
Okay.
Can you help me do that today?
Sure. Can you tell me what would you like? I need your contact information,
Okay.
and maybe I'll have you write down. Get a pad and paper. I'll
Okay.
write it stuff.
Sure. Oh, yeah, you can take notes.
Olivia Mancini,
That's why-
no.
That's why I use audio and videos for my notes, because I can't take physical notes.
Just give it in the car.
Your name's not on here, what?
Okay. Yeah, you don't need it.
Actually, I do. We don't. I need your contact. You
That-
want me to use this number?
Yeah, that number's fine. The email's
So
fine.
you're refusing to identify yourself?
That's plenty of identification right there.
Need a pad and paper. He's refusing to identify himself. We have this.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just,
we'll
I
see
have
what-
to have, so this email address or this phone number will work?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to have that, so.
Taylin. No, he doesn't need your name.
What name should I use?
Can you just address it to Blind Justice? What's on the card? Yeah. Yeah, so you do understand, like with the ADA, you know, the camera audio recording is for me to take notes, right? You went to go get.
Give you the right to film an area with confidential information.
Sean B., what did he state again? The RCW?
It addresses the ADA and reasonable accommodation.
Confidentiality and customer privacy.
Okay, and so what is confidential that's in there?
Customer information, all their billing information,
Okay.
their address, phone numbers, social security.
Flathead Corruption Watch. Eyes.
card information.
You have that posted in the
No,
lobby
when
so
we're doing
that.
business, through the course of business, that stuff is exposed. That's why you're not allowed to.
So, but it's open, right? That's a lobby, right? The public can come into.
Yeah.
So when they're in there, they can see people's private information from the lobby.
No.
Okay.
But
So
you're
then,
videoing, you can zoom and do other things that the human eye can't. So
really,
yeah.
yeah, not when it's recorded.
Flathead Corruption Watch.
You have to
Eyes.
do it
Sean B.,
before.
that is what their job, not yours.
Really?
There's digital zoom. Yes, I'm well aware of the technology.
Okay. Yeah. There's.
Mike, just so we're clear, I'm Dave Ward, the general manager.
Okay.
So it's against the law for you to do it. That's just the bottom line. You made it form, it's against the law. We've called law enforcement.
Brian Moore, ring ring.
I just want to make sure you know, by doing that, you will be breaking the law, okay? It's RCW 19.29A, about 100, just so you're aware of what the law
Okay.
is. You can look that up if you'd like to.
Are you aware of the Americans with Disabilities Act?
I'm aware of you're not able to videotape this area because of confidential information. That's the law.
Okay.
Just so you're informed.
Right. So you have to make a
If
reasonable
there's something we
accommodation.
can help you with,
Yeah, I'm trying to fulfill a records or submit a
we're
records
here to help you with
request.
that.
Shane Harrison, call him now.
We can help you with the account information you have.
Okay.
But, you know, if there's something else,
No, we
tell me what else you
thank
want.
you though.
But if you want the public disclosure request, she's here to help you with that.
Yeah.
But there's certain things that are off limits you just can't do. Okay?
Well, that's what I was trying to ask you if you're familiar with the federal regulation. The RCW is a state regulation, correct?
Right.
Okay. So it has to fall in compliance with the federal regulation. Is that correct?
All I know is that it is against the law for you to videotape, no different than in a bank.
Text Rose 956. What law is he violating? 3 question marks. That is now law. That is policy RCW 19.29A. 100 will do some research.
Right. But a bank would be private, right?
You
It would be
understand
private
that?
property.
Do you understand
And
that?
this is public property, right?
These are customers with their private information. You have no right to videotape that.
Okay. Do I have a right to take notes when I do business with public entities?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I'm trying to do. And according to the Americans with Disabilities Act, you have to make a reasonable accommodation.
Cameras everywhere. An electric utility may not. 4
I don't
periods.
write notes down because I can't see what I'm writing and I can't refer back to them. So I
I'm
recorded.
happy to sit here and take these notes for
Okay.
you. That is why I'm here. I'm Tara. I'm the public records
Okay.
officer.
So yeah. So what I'm specifically asking for is any video or audio.
Any video, and I'm gonna repeat what you say so that I don't get it
Great.
correct.
Yeah.
Video or audio.
Yeah.
Dick and Roscoe Show. 18 U.S.C. 1512 obstruction to make an official report or request. This is obstruction to your own research.
Recordings.
From yesterday's event at the Elma location.
Events. And I'm gonna say events specific to.
MO. Ozarks Blind Veteran Justice MO. 417. Sounds like he needs to be educated because he's not very informed law.
Justice at the Elma facility location.
Yep. That's it for now. Yeah.
Okay, so any video or audio recordings from yesterday's event specific to blind justice at the Elma facility location.
Yep.
Okay,
That'll do it.
and that is all you're gonna be, that's all you wanna record?
Thomas Cass. Even says no animals
This
too.
time, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we'll go ahead and, we have, per RCW 4256, we have 5 days to respond.
Okay.
And allow us to get what we, if we have anything, and we'll go from there, and then we will.
Derek Ruiz. Stand your ground.
What is your preference, email or phone call?
You can give me an email whenever the request is ready, and then we can figure out how to receive it. Just whether we're gonna do an inspection or transfer of data or whatever.
Okay.
But
Sounds good.
yeah, so Ian said that there's an ongoing investigation, so I'll wait, I guess, to find out names of the
Claudia,
parties
yes, call.
whenever you guys figure that out, and I'll do a request whenever. So if somebody can let me know when that information is available, then I can do that. Or should I put in the request now?
The way the PRA works
Yeah.
is we don't know that there will be records available, so we don't just put
Okay.
out a request saying if these become available or become records, then we'll contact the person that may want them.
Mm-hmm.
You have to actually submit a request.
Okay,
And
well,
we'll
let's
tell you, yes, there are.
Bobby Snella, I have an eidentic memory, so I don't take cameras. It's better than having a photographic memory.
do a separate records request in for the names and positions of the people involved in yesterday's event.
Names and positions.
Of PUD personnel, yeah.
Dewey D. Grave, my first live stream. Go get them blind justice. 3 exclamation marks. They don't like when you invade their bubble. 3 exclamation marks.
Yesterday's. Okay.
Okay? Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Danny Johnson, call.
Do you have anything else you needed from me, or? So I didn't bring my.
No, yeah, just your name.
My name is Tara.
Okay. Are you?
Actually, let me look and see if I have a card.
Okay, sure.
Sitting here, and if not, I'll go grab
All right.
them really quick.
Margaret the Frog Mother. He is legally blind. He can see a small amount of light which presents itself as shadow. NIN, I. Olivia Mancini. Anybody has a Twitter account, Facebook, post this video.
Okay, here you go. So that is my card.
Okay.
And that's got my information. So any request for information or records would go through me.
Okay, so you're
I'm
in
the
charge.
public
Jake
record-
Zapez. Crazy.
Cool.
Rob Haney, he's my boss.
Oh, okay.
But all the records.
Shane Harrison, I called.
Because they have to be handled a certain way.
Okay. So is this pretty standard? Like, can you fulfill records from the public? They just come in through in this access point, the customer service area, or is
Oh no, feed. Call flood.
Email address,
okay?
which,
It's posted on the website.
yeah, if you go to contact us,
Yeah.
there's a public records page, and it's got all the information, our policy, how they work,
Okay, great.
the procedures that we.
Jake Zapez. They seem so ignorant.
Okay. Yeah, we weren't sure if they could do it in person, if you could do it walking in, or if it was only online. So.
You can do it walking in, but unfortunately.
Gmail. Now. Westport PD Records. Your records request. Hi Mike. I think I have figured out a way to send the policies you requested to you digitally and that would be at no cost to you. I am going to upload them to my Google Drive and share with your email.
Yeah.
Danny Johnson.
Well,
Welcome Colleen T.
Hopefully we'll get that cleared up because I'm pretty sure that this public.
Josh Bryant.
law-
Dreamslime. I think it's his camera to know where to point the lens.
And, to the public, it's open. It's First Amendment
It's open to
protected
the public,
activity.
It's not open for video.
Sound lines. At cameras everywhere spot on. 3 exclamation marks.
Say that again.
Illegal. It's not open for video recording of any type. It's illegal.
So it is open to the public.
It is open to the public. That
Okay.
doesn't mean it gives you the right to record also on top of it.
1951 RLC.
Why do you
PUD
do
is
that?
public utility district.
Because there's an specific RCW for it. We've already given you that information.
Okay. Does it talk about public entities or does it talk about private businesses?
W Rail. It's not going well for them. Bad PR.
Right. So even I'll assume that you're correct in that because I haven't checked it out.
Okay.
But what I was trying to say was that Dave. The
Josh Bryant.
manager-
Well, he does have text to speech from the chat.
Yeah. So what I was trying to say to Dave is that state policy or state law.
Margaret the Frog Mother. I am both visually and hearing impaired and use this.
Policy.
But there is a federal.
There is a
citation
federal law for
as
privacy
well.
of information.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's all about privacy.
Ken Poole. And Christ Satan see power over people.
When you're recording, if you're just listening, that's different. But when you're recording, it's actually capturing that. And,
Olivia Mancini. Everyone that participated in the hallway should be ashamed of themselves. 3 red double exclamation mark.
and maybe they say their social security number
Mhm.
for verification purposes
So-
or something like that. So it is a privacy
Okay.
issue.
Are people allowed to have pens and paper in the lobby?
Yes, we can't control that.
Okay.
Alex
So
Drake,
they
can't trespass with your eyes and your cameras are protected as well.
Security numbers and addresses and date of birth and everything that they hear in the lobby.
There's nothing we can do to control.
Okay.
and make
So that's
that.
that's.
One day soon. Government employees lining face with rolling eyes.
Video is illegal. We're not
That's the same thing.
Rocket 91. Shut up,
Hopefully you
Thomas.
understand that. That's the same thing that I can do. I can't take physical notes and refer back to them. So I use audio-visual notes that I can refer back to later.
So did you come here with a purpose to take notes of customers' information?
No, the purpose was to check out, to see
Thank
if I
4
could
days.
talk to somebody about
1.50
yesterday's event, Jeff McLean, and Ian told me that he wasn't here, or that he didn't know if he was here.
Okay.
And
Sean B. But shouldn't have information sitting out in the open.
public
You employees are
records.
dumb.
I want to do a public records request. Wasn't sure about that process in person, so he was like, well, let's find out. So that's,
So Mike, did you get what you need as far as public records requests?
Yeah,
Is that
good-
it?
good for now.
Anything else we can help you with today?
well, I don't know. Are you guys waiting for police response?
Ken Pool. Lies.
We've been contacted because at the time you were.
White chocolate. First Amendment rights.
So are you still waiting for the police
I don't need
to show up on
If your
site?
business is finished here, we can.
Yeah, if you're-
Dick and Roscoe Show. C. If a legal process summoning like person to appear as a witness or to produce a record, document, or other object in an official proceeding,
Yeah,
or
I may just hang around though, just to videotape in public because we can.
There
Or
are
not
only
taped,
two
it's video
publicly
recorded.
accessible areas
Ken Bonnet. All white supremacist.
on this entire campus. Neither of them allow you to video.
MO. Ozarks Blind Veteran Justice MO. 417.
Okay.
It's open to the public, so it open to video and recording. I hope we can hear all of it now.
Okay.
Is there video cameras in the public lobby?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys, are you saying you're okay? It's okay for you guys to video in there?
Claudia S. Wait for.
We have
Okay.
for security reasons. And
This
this is
I think
we're
we're
going to
gonna
talk
talk
in
to you. We'll
circles.
get you your request.
Okay.
If we're done, we're done. So,
Okay, cool.
hope you
My
have-
underscore no underscore one underscore American Bulldog. One girl. Okay. Okay. Go away. Go away. Need to go for a lie down. No police ever asked me a question before, and especially ones I can't answer. Mrs. Justice. Subleo that's usually in his earpiece, but he's testing something new.
Yeah, sorry about the...
Psycho Hellboy 666. Any and all privacy acts are on the business. It doesn't buy on any private citizen.
You guys' comments coming through the audio.
Would hack if he can. Why video?
Because if I have somebody else review the video for me, which is what I do, so somebody can tell me what I missed.
New Mexico disc golf. Bad public employees. 3 exclamation marks. Life size box. PUD is going to be in trouble for lying.
So yeah,
Cameras everywhere. You can film inside.
right, exactly. There are cameras everywhere.
Defend. At cameras everywhere. The 14th Amendment created civil right of access for we the disabled. 3 exclamation marks. Spot on.
So it doesn't sound like they're waiting on a.
Michael
police
Dundee.
response.
That robot voice is blind justice trying out a new voice app.
Hello.
Dick and Roscoe Show. 3. Arresting or seeking the arrest of another person in connection with a federal offense. Or.
All right. I have supposed to be having an interview at 1:15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3. Go in.
I may be late for that. Hopefully not. But
Ms. Tursit. The live chat audio is too loud. I can't hear what they said.
so
Dick and Roscoe Show. 18 U.S.C. 1512 is the most important thing you can use and claim at this point. 3. Arresting or seeking the arrest of another person in connection with a federal offense. Or.
So yeah, not sure the time. If somebody wants to give me a time check. And then I'll make my way back. I gotta get on Wi-Fi
My daddy
for
master.
this
Make them eat their words.
interview. Why are we backing
Defend.
down?
At text rose 956. Got it right this time. I agree when it comes to ADA. Give enough rope, they will hang themselves.
Okay, I have an appointment at
Some fucking dude.
1:15.
3 p.m. Central.
What's the 3 p.m. Central? Thanks. So I got 15 minutes. That was an interesting live test. Not.
Thomas Cass. 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
All right. Thank you for the time check, guys.
Dick and Roscoe Show. 18 U.S. Code section sign 1512. Tampering with a witness, victim, or an informant.
Yeah.
Karen Queeves. Did anyone else video freeze up? Oh no, he didn't. 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
I'm just walking down the road.
Bobby Snella. It's 4 here in Michigan, so on your time. Twitter. Now. Mary J. Roar PhD. Just tweeted a photo. All your hashtag freedoms. All the time. Hashtag libertarian https://t/co/GCMFFRJSWK. Moderate test united. Shout out to Liquid Richard.
You guys are getting all my notifications.
News now El Dorado. I would think it would be obvious to everyone. But he can't turn off the voice because then he couldn't hear what you're typing. Ellipsis. Done. A98 Wheeler. 410 watching. John Sanders. That fuel project blew my mind, bro. Sorry didn't call you back, but in a kind of state of shock. Thanks for the info. Ben Harris. Great live stream for Just a Walk.
Well, that's I think that's it for now, people.
Dick and Roscoe Show. WDRN they're out. Ellipsis. Thank you, Blind Justice, for your dedication later.
I'll try to get the. Now I've been told my
Mrs. Justice, can you switch back to your headset?
over the shoulder work is crap. No, I tried that. The headset.
All universe. Clap, clap, clap.
Here we go. I know my over the shoulder work has been crap in the past. I think I just need to have it higher.
Expect no mercy racing. Yes, Rose lowered quality to 144 good.
But
Grab it, it's Donovan. Yeah, we can hear it.
there you go.
Defend. Blind Justice 376 watching. 3 exclamation marks.
So the
Yes. Phone calls.
I don't know how much I'll be using this setup with Streamlabs because of the audio interruption.
Home button to the right. Text now. Now. Plus 1780807 65%. Big Guided Martian, stand your ground. Mrs. Justice, you all are awesome. Thanks for having our 1951 RLC. Can you slow down and turn the volume down on the TTS? 1951, Cliff Yablonsky. Stop.
I'm trying this,
Big,
guys.
send a message. You're awesome and a true inspiration.
Well, let me
Blind
cross
Justice.
this
Keep up the excellent work.
road.
Thumbs up, closed fist, hands pressed together.
Hopefully you guys don't watch me get splattered live. Famous last words. Nope, not today. Alright. I'll catch you guys
Audio
later.
feeded. Send them. Audio selected. Live button image. Button. Selected. End YouTube live session. Streamlabs. You are live streaming to your channel's main broadcast. Cancel. Button. You are live streaming to your channel's main. Cancel. End session. Button.